Kyle here from All Media Reviews. Might be All Media Reviews from now on. I'm at almost 500 videos. I wanted to do a quick shout out or a few shout outs. Thank you to Scott from the Prog Corner for including me on his list of Prog YouTubers, even though my YouTube channel, maybe some would notice, wouldn't necessarily be exclusively prog and exclusively music, and that's always why I've kept the name All Media Reviews for a long time. But and just anyone who's found it, who's subscribed or whatever, even if the videos are 5, 10 years old. The thing is, I started this channel, it was like March of 2014, so I've been doing this a long time, but I've never done it like I've gone like making 10 videos a week or, consistently. So I'm not like doing this full time doing this. But the other thing is, I showed that the other day. Look at this just to show the way that the wall of music of vinyl, other stuff is starting to look, and my wife's side too. So hopefully there's some fun things that are in store. Still a lot of work left to do in here, and this stuff isn't alphabetized now, so although I'll just highlight, this is like sort of the favorites, because you can see my favorite Kevin Gilbert stuff and Jeff Buckley's on this particular. I isolated this. I don't know if these are going to be alphabetized. The Deer Hunter, Colored Spectrum, these Queensryche, and then Maudlin of the Well, Dredge Vault. This is the Caddisfly, You're the End, the Beach Boys, Good Vibrations, Smile Sessions box set. That Spock's Beard poster. I wanted to make a bunch of posters like this with that were laminated like that and on boards. And I did one with, I had a Flower Kings one that I did that was laminated, but yeah, I don't know. I don't have time right now to make a longer video, but there was something I was going to do. I was maybe do a tier maker or something else. But anyway, I just wanted to do a quick shout out to thank Scott and those channels that he listed that I didn't know. I mean, obviously a lot of those channels I know and watch religiously, between Notes Reviews and Rhyme Signatures. Really like his channel. Nathan on Shuffle, of course. And a few channels that I religiously watch for the most part. I didn't even make the list, that maybe aren't purely, or their forte isn't prog, like Vinyl Fury or Matt O'Leary, or Dave from Fairly Secret Music. But YouTube is a funny animal. I mean, the blogging I did for so many years, although I didn't really have like big expectations on who find it and how many hits. I got a lot of hits and stuff, but YouTube is a different deal, and even get people to subscribe as opposed to just watch your videos, because a lot of people just don't have an account, or they just don't feel like they need a subscription. So if you like what you see, you should subscribe, because then you get the notifications. But if for some reason you don't feel like you want to, I understand that. I respect that and everything like that. But it seems like with YouTube, it's driven by the subscriptions, and a lot of it, they promote the channels and stuff like that. So he had over 5,000 subscribers in a year and a half. It's remarkable, or a little over a year and a half. Probably because he's just driven, and he's very passionate, and he's got his name in the right places, and he uses social media. I do my best at it too. I do, but like everyone, I have a full-time job. I'm balancing between medical issues of my own and my family members, and just everything. Just a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff on my plate ever since I started this. Even before even going back when I was in the blog, I had a lot of other things going on. So, I don't do this full time. I didn't ever expect. Years ago, I thought, well, I could be a journalist and, be a reviewer of prog rock. Yeah, people make money at that. There are some people that do that along with other things, but like any profession, you're not going to always do everything you love, or even the primary thing you're going to work for. So, but yeah, I'll the albums of the year videos and stuff like that, given I got these access to these, and then I have all these CDs. I've got bins here that I just consolidated a lot of my CDs. I've got actually a whole shelf here of like mostly CDs that are they're organized by artists, as you can see: Cloud Cult and Pure Reason Revolution and Kiss Kiss and The Reign of Kindo. So I've at least organized them. My Marillion CDs are in there too, but I don't know when I'm gonna start doing that, but it may be sooner than later. I just was kind of figuring out if I have physical copies, how many images I'd have to put in, but I'll try doing the albums of the year things. I think people really like that, as much as it's sort of cliche, and a lot of other channels have done it, including heavy debriefings. I should probably do it sooner than later, so because it kind of it's itching when you see all these records right in front of your face. You're like, oh man, I should start making videos and showing them, and what better way to show a lot of them. The ones that don't make the top 10 or top 20, I mean, I don't know if I'll show, but, you know, it's like, right now they're not even organized alphabetically. You have Jellyfish and Dredge together, you have Renaissance with, you know, Dream Theater. I mean, that's not in Rush, you know, so you can see, it's a fun hodgepodge. If you were at a record store and you were a prog head, you would be going apeshit over this, like, holy crap, but it would be completely random, because you'll find, like, Rush in here and Rush down here, you know, because they've been moved around in bins and in storage spaces in my old apartment and everything, and in this room over the past, you know, whatever it is, even when I moved out of my apartment, before that I moved my apartment in 2017, so. Anyway, but again, thank you very much for subscribing. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Like I said, I'd totally recommend it. And again, thanks up to to Scott from the Prog Corner, and all those other channels, Similitude Prog, I forgot Brent, and all those other channels, some of the channels I didn't know about that I'm going to check out now. I'm curious about. I subscribe to a few of them. So, again, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.